Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to bring you along as I make one of our favorite soups. It is stuffed pepper soup. And let me tell you, if you like stuffed peppers, you're gonna love this soup because it tastes exactly like a stuffed pepper. Comes together pretty quick, minimal ingredients, and we really enjoy it. So I figure while I make it, I'll bring you along and show you how it's done. I'm going to turn you around and I am going to show you the ingredients we need, and then we're going to get it started. Okay, you are going to need some black pepper and salt, a chopped onion and 3 cloves of minced garlic, a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, and then we're going to need 28 ounces of water. We'll just measure it right in the can. 1 pound of ground beef, 2 teaspoons or tablespoons, now I forget, of some beef bouillon granules, 1.5 cups of cooked rice. This is brown rice because it is a 0-point food for me. And then 2 green peppers chopped. These are, I took these out of the freezer. They are from my garden over the summer. I just chopped them and froze them. So I had them at the ready for recipes like this. And that is all we need for this soup. So let's get it started. Okay, in a large Dutch oven over medium-high heat, we are going to cook our ground beef, our onions, and our garlic until the ground meat is cooked through and the onions are nice and translucent and tender. So we're just going to let that cook, and then we are going to season it with salt and pepper. I am going to drain the fat off. I may rinse it to get more of the fat off, not sure yet. I'll have to see what it looks like. The recipe calls for 96% lean ground beef, and I did not have 96, I had 93. So my points are gonna be a tad higher, but for all intents and purposes, we're just gonna pretend that this is 96 since that's the way the recipe is written. You'll have to adjust the points for whatever type of meat you use. Okay, our meat is cooked and I drained off the grease, and now we are just going to add all the remaining ingredients except the rice. We are not going to add the rice back in yet. We're going to add the peppers. I have a lot of peppers, probably like extra peppers, because it's what I had in the freezer. And I didn't think 2 cups was enough. I think 4 cups was probably a little overkill. So I'm going to get this stirred up, and then I'm going to add that 28 ounces of water, and we're going to bring it to a boil. When you use the can to measure the water, you get all of the remaining tomato out too. So win-win. You don't have to dirty a measuring cup, and you get all your tomatoes. So give that a good stir. And like I said, we are just going to bring this to a boil. Once it boils, we're going to turn it down to a simmer, cover it, and let it cook for 15 minutes or until the peppers are soft. Okay, it's been simmering about 15 minutes, so now we are just going to add in the rice. Give it a really good stir. And we are just going to let it go for 5 more minutes. Just to heat the rice through, and then it's all done. So easy and just so delicious. Now, this is pretty thick. I like a thick soup. If you want to thin it out a little bit, if you want to stretch it and make more servings, absolutely add in some beef broth, because that will definitely stretch it. It's getting really thick. It's even going to get thicker with the rice. So I may actually add in some beef broth myself. We'll have to take a look and see. So there you have it, my friends. Stuffed pepper soup. Quick, easy, delicious, normal, common ingredients that you probably have laying around, and best of all, nutritious. So my friends, the recipe will be linked down below in the description box, and that will take you to my website. And on the website are the points for the blue, green, and purple plans. And also there's a link that if you are a WW member and use the app and you click on that link, it will open up your WW app and it will take you to the recipe section, the recipe builder, and there it will give you your personal points. It's pretty cool how it's working. I hope it continues to work that way. Now, I only put the ingredients in the recipe builder. I did not put all of the, how to make it. So you're gonna have to get that from the website and then just click the link and it will give you your personal points. Because if you chose brown rice as a 0-point food, it's gonna be one thing. If you did not choose that, it's gonna be a little bit higher for the rice. So click on it, see what it is. For me, using 96% lean ground beef, because I chose brown rice, I believe it is 2 points. I used a little higher, so it's gonna be a little bit higher, but that's okay. And I always get the question, well, what is a serving size? Honestly, guys, every time I make soup, I come up with a different volume. Sometimes I get 8 cups, sometimes I get 10 cups. It depends on how quickly things boil, how quickly the liquid evaporates, and I'm gonna stretch it if I add some beef broth to this. So my recommendation to you is to either put it in a bowl and weigh it, and let's say you wanna get 8 servings out of it. Divide, if you measure, we'll just say 800 grams, and you want 8 servings. Each serving's 100 grams. Or put it in a big measuring cup. Put it in an 8-cup measuring cup. If it's 8 cups and you want 8 servings, a serving size is 1 cup. So the servings will vary a little bit. So you kind of have to figure that one out. I think this probably is about 8 cups. So there's a good starting point for you. So thank you so very much for watching and joining me while I made this delicious pot of soup for dinner tonight on this cold and rainy day here in the Dirty Jers. So thanks again for watching. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, I would appreciate if you would do that. And leave me a comment below. Let me know if you like this soup, if you've made it before. If you know someone who might like to make this, please feel free to share this video all over your social media. Comment, like, subscribe, share. You know the drill, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.